there on the cornfield, right? And
that was a good thing.
That was a good thing. But, we want to promote our own agriculture as well. We could team up with that. And a lot of people was getting the fruits and so at a reasonable price and the vegetables. Because to eat fruit here in St. Martin is an arm and a leg.
Expensive.
A lot of money. It's very expensive. Yeah. And many a time the fruits that they bring, like you said, they're either they're not from good quality.
And sometimes you got to use them right away if you're going to really, they don't have any shelf life.
Yeah.
But listen, some of them those last longer and they're no good because they have them injected with all kind of chemicals. How come a fruit can last a week and things spoil? That fruit is no good. And a lot of parents here, for instance, we have to start by educating in school. I went to the French side, I visited the canteen when I was working at MPC, and I see the French side, how they do it, right? And the French side, from small, they have this program where they feed the children at school every day.
Yeah, very good.
A very good program. I visited the canteen. I was privileged to visit the canteen, and we see the whole program. And there's a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, a lot of meat with low fat and stuff like that. I remember in the beginning when they started that program on the French side, a lot of parents were complaining, the children get this food, and they were complaining again, the food don't have this, the food, but it's healthy. So you have to start there with the young kids.
An excellent program, my friend. I know the head of that kitchen, and he does a very good job.
Oh, good. So we went and we looked at that program because on the dot side here, the children will come into school, and I used to stop by the canteen many times in the morning and see how the children eat. And we used to give them free bush tea, and when they make a sandwich, we said, put tomato and
lettuce,
green salad in the salad. The children would pull that out, throw it away,
and the rest.
Drink the bush tea, but they want a soda, they wanted a Buster. So we decided no Buster would be selling. We stopped selling Buster in school because the sugar and that Buster was crazy. And I don't know if they're selling Buster again. But what I'm trying to say is this starts from small, from young. If you want to save money on our healthcare system, right? Because a lot of youngsters today have diabetes, have cholesterol, blood pressure because of the bad habits, and the parents cannot afford to buy the fruits and vegetables. I see a lady, the Chinese tell me this lady comes there after school with her 3 children, sits by the table and sad to see the children eating chicken wing and French fries.
Oh,
but maybe that's what the poor lady can afford.
Yeah.
But those three children eventually will end up with all kind of health issues. And I think we have to look into try to reduce cost of the fruits and vegetables and educate the people to
that is important into this country. I agree with you, Mr. Woods.
Exactly. Yeah. Because if we have this program going on for the next 20 years,
you wipe out the whole our generation.
The whole healthcare system will be saving money because you'll have healthier people in your community.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Woods, we're running out of time.
Okay.
I want to thank you so much for your interjection, but I'm fighting the clock here.
Thank you, my old colleague.
Good program.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
There's something you mentioned about organic stuff.
Well, I want to
quickly.
plug in something quick. We got to set our priorities, Wendell. Wendell, there are too many casinos on the island, there are too many gambling houses, there are too many number booths, and we make that a priority before we buy food. Buy food first. And if you want to take a chance, just take a little chance, or even stop If you can't afford it, buy your children proper food.
Yeah. But the agriculture
there was something we have to commend government on, was that job fair. But that's for another time.
That's for another time. I'm so pleased when you can come in, and sit and have this candid talk, because here is where people are brought face to face with the realities of life. Everything is so artificial and just like
unreal.
Yeah. And that's what we live every day.
Yeah.
And if we can say to somebody, watch what you eat, you don't have to think. Maybe they can make a turnaround. The quicker they hear it, is like,
Could I ask you a question?
Yeah, quickly.
Joanne, why you don't cook turkey? I love turkey, white meat. Take it up in your program, please.
I'll plan one day to put it on the menu for you.
What's it?
You're not even been heard. We have an audience listening. They need to hear what you're saying. She said that she planned one day to do it, and she'll make sure that you would know that it's on the menu so you can order.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Alex, it's always a pleasure being able to have this chat with you.
Thank you. Thank you very
The
much.
fact that you're speaking out of, you just have that innate desire to share important information about our health.
Don't. Sickness is for all of us. Don't think I'm sitting here talking to you because I can't get sick. I had a stroke, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
it wasn't
you
easy.
have to wish that on everyone else. If you can help them turn their lives around.
Avoid getting a stroke, I would try to help them.
Yeah, best you could.
And one of the things I want to tell dark-skinned men, if you have dark skin, ask your doctor to check your thickness of your blood. That's one. And two, that prostate campaign is a very, very good campaign.
All right, I gotta leave it there though. We look about the clock.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity, Wendell.
No problem. I like this on a Friday when I'm able to wrap up the weekend.
Yeah.
With important information that people can think on as they do their rest and recreation for the weekend.
After you shower, stand up, look in the mirror, and ask yourself, am I happy with what I'm seeing? Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
All right, that's it for today, folks. We have to go over to the newsroom. If you want to know what's the latest news on our newscast, that's coming up next. You take care of yourself. Enjoy the weekend ahead. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
This is the voice of St. Maarten, PJD2, 1300 AM, broadcasting from Plaza 21, Philipsburg, St. Maarten. The World News is next on the voice of St. Maarten.